headed out west. Changed her tune to some hip-hop mess. Her dark brown hair went to blonde and her pretty blue eyes went to green. She changed everything when she couldn't change me. I've had plenty of women try to change me, but it just ain't working. I'll tell you what, a lot of people tried to change me. You know, bosses have tried to change me. My parents, you know, you name it. My kids even. But I've tried to change myself a few times and just can't do it. I don't know why. But anyway, just not willing, I guess. The willingness is not there. But anyway, She Couldn't Change Me by Montgomery Gentry, an awesome song. They had some great stuff out there. And so we had a request by my buddy Steve, I believe, had this one out for sure. I had a couple people request this one, but anyway, we're going to do this one today and just keep a real simple version here on this one. They do it in F, and so I don't like to play in F that well. I mean, I will if I have to, but I don't have to, so I'm not going to. Okay, so and I want to make it easy for everybody. All right, so a lot of people don't like to play in F. There's some of the great guitar players that don't care, but I'm not one of those. So anyway, we're going to capo up 3, okay, and capo that thing right up there close to that 3rd fret there, and we're going to play this in D. You got 4 chords in this song. So it's going to be D, G, A, and we got a B minor. Got one little bar chord there. Well, I'll show you a couple ways of doing that if you want to do it a little easier. All right. And anyway, so let me get up here a little closer. I'll show you these chords real quick and what we're doing here. So on the D chord, 2nd fret here, we're coming up to the 3rd string, and then we're going to get the 1st string of the 2nd fret, and then the 2nd string of the 3rd fret, and we're going to strum 4 there. I'm going to jump up here and do this G here, grabbing on the 2nd fret, 5th string, then the 6th string of the 3rd fret there, and then the 2nd string and the 1st string of the 3rd fret. Okay, and then we've got an A in here. I'll show you a couple of A's. This is the A I do. I get the take my index finger, get the flat part of that index finger, kind of like playing an F chord, and I get the 3rd and 4th with that one finger, and then I drop down here with my 2nd finger on the 2nd string, on the B string, and we strum 5. Now, you may be used to playing an A a different way. There is another way of playing it here is the 1st finger on the 4th string, and then we go down to the 3rd string, and then the 2nd string there. Okay, so still the same strings, we're just doing 3 fingers. You know, depending on how big your fingers are, it might be a little tough to get that in there. So this is just the way I play because I like to have my fingers free here to kind of do some other things, and that's just the way my dad taught me to play it. So anyway, that's 5 strings there. Then the other thing is the minor here is a B minor, and let me if you're borrowing it, you're going to borrow this 2nd fret, okay, and then we're going to take our 2nd finger on the 2nd string of the 3rd fret, and then we jump up here on our 3rd finger on the 4th string, and a pinky on the 3rd string. Okay, now you can bar it. You want to do all 6 if you bar it. Okay, and you can if you can't do a bar chord yet, I still recommend that you learn the bar chord. But if you're having trouble with that right now, just you can put your index finger, your 1st finger on the 1st string of the 2nd fret, and then you just strum 4. Okay, and that'll give you the same thing. Okay, all right. So there's the 4 chords. And we've got 2 verses and 3 choruses because they change up a little bit. And so, I'll probably stop in between here and just kind of talk about each one, just kind of to explain myself. But anyway, the opening, just D and G. I think what turned her on was my old broke down boots. She wanted her real cowboy, it was a phase she was going through. Not 1 week after she moved in, I caught her painting the bedroom blue. Brought home a bottle of pink Chablis, poured out my best home brew. I was sitting on the porch in my overalls as she explain a couple things, just some things that I do. And about every song I do is I'll, like in that G, you might have seen me lift my 2 fingers up. Just kind of doing a sort of I guess you'd call it a hammer-on, sort of. It's maybe not like a typical hammer-on, but I am lifting them up and then put them back down there. And I'll do that on the D, even I'll lift that 3rd finger. And then sometimes I'll do the D sus, where I put my pinky on the first string. And then sometimes, like I say, when I'm transitioning, just like there, I'll just, that 6th string, I'll just open and then do a hammer on, just as a little transition. Okay, so anyway, I do a few things like that you'll see me do, and if you got questions about it, if I forget to explain it, because like I say, sometimes I just do it out of habit. All right, so here's the chorus, the first one. She changed direction, headed out west. Changed her tune to some hip-hop mess. Her dark brown hair went to blonde, and her pretty blue eyes went to green. She changed everything when she couldn't change me. And then it just goes through that little, back to that little, just changing the chords there, okay, from D to G. And then we jump into the 2nd verse here, and again it's the same progression. It's mostly D and G throughout it, and then there's that 1 B minor, and there's 2 A's, and that's it in each verse. Okay, and so let me go ahead and sing this one here. I'm not as familiar with this verse, but I'll try to get the phrasing right here. But if I don't, don't judge me for it. Okay. Anyway, all right. She was sitting beside the ocean, looking out at the waves, watching how they keep on rolling, but always seem to stay the same. She called and said she'd been thinking about all those quiet country nights, and whatever she thought was so wrong with me suddenly seemed alright. I was sitting on the porch in my overalls when her truck pulled into view. She said, I changed my mind when I couldn't change you. Alright, see, there I did it. I did that D sus there, you see that? And sometimes there's another thing I do is I'll lift my middle finger, not to give anybody the bird, but I just lift it up to, kind of as a hammer on that 1st string. See what that does? Just kind of gives you a little bit of something there. And like I say, the song they may not do that in the song, but I play, typically I just play by myself. And so I just learned to do a lot of fill-in kind of stuff there without having to do lead stuff. I just do some fill-in while I'm strumming, and it kind of changes it up a little bit. Hopefully it makes it sound, somewhat better, maybe, but anyway. All right, so here's the 2nd chorus, and it's a little bit, it's a little bit different, so I'll go ahead and sing this. She changed direction, headed back home. She changed her tune, it's all Haggard and Jones. And her dark brown hair pulled back, and the bluest eyes you ever seen. She changed her mind when she couldn't change me. Yeah, I did that. Lifted that up again there, and then the instrumental. I'm not teaching, the instrumental because I don't know it. That's a good reason to not teach it, probably. But anyway, it's just back and forth, D to G. It's just. Okay, and then we jump into the last. Let me make sure I've got it all here. Yeah, this is the last chorus, and again, it's a little different. Okay, it's just different words. Here we go. She changed direction, she's back in my arms. She thought it through, had to change her gotta let it be. She changed her mind, but she couldn't change me. Yeah, yeah. She changed it all, and she couldn't change me. She couldn't change me. There you go. She couldn't change me. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Hey, be sure and check out our other videos out there on Fretmore. And we've got some links down below in the description of some things we have for sale and some products that we use as well, some links to products and our sponsor. And also, let's see, what else? Oh, yeah, subscribe to us and give us a thumbs up on this one if you would. And we'll see y'all in the next one. Thanks.